and gentlemen, thank you for watching Now This Your Power podcast live. But today, my guest is Yolanda Bassard of the Social Savvy Connection. Yolanda, I'm so glad to have you as our guest, and
Thank
tell us a
you.
little bit about you and the Social Savvy Connection.
Okay, thank you. I am originally from Beaumont. Um, I have a company called Social Savvy Connections. I'm an event planner, so I periodically host themed events, but more so on the travel side. But I am looking into bringing more entertainment to our community. I just feel that we need more diversity here. Most times we find ourselves having to travel way to Houston just to, have different type of entertainment. So, it's like wherever you live, even in small towns like ours, we too deserve quality entertainment and shouldn't have to always drive that far just to have it. And in regards to the comedy show, it just has a unique way of bridging gaps. As they say, laughter is good for the soul. So I'm looking to bring people together
Well,
because of that.
great. What inspired you to bring this comedy show to our small town? I say small town. We talked about Southeast Texas, Beaumont, Texas area, the Golden Triangle area. What excited you to bring this comedy show here, and what do you hope the audience would take away from it?
Like I said, I'm just looking into bringing more for our community here in this area because there's very little to do, as most people have complained about. So, like I said, I just feel that we need more diversity here.
Can you share some details about the comedians performing at the show and the location?
Yes, we have a fantastic lineup of comedians out of Houston. There's Mickey Housley, Blame the Comic, comedian Grossman will be hosting, and Lady Rico, who is absolutely hilarious. They each bring something special to the stage. It's unfiltered, so it's not for virgin ears, I can tell you that. All of these comedians have a strong stage presence, so I think it'll be a great show.
I,
And a lot of times people misrepresent off the top. If it's not a well known comedian like Chris Tucker or Dave Chappelle, that they're not funny. But I can tell you that a lot of the underground comedians are just as funny.
right, right. I love comedy, and I've got a great sense of humor as well. But tell us about where we can buy tickets and how we're going to be, where we're going to be able to buy tickets, and what's the cost.
Okay. You could come to the box office, which is at Grown Folks Entertainment, formerly known as Jazz and Jokes. It's at 695 Orleans Street, which is at downtown Beaumont. There's a QR code that's on the flyer, and there's also a link that we could share. They could purchase the tickets online as well.
Right, right, right. Now, uh,
Mhm.
the Jazz and Jokes Club is now called the Grown Folks Entertainment, right?
Yes, it is.
And at
Mhm.
695 Arlene, downtown Beaumont. That's wonderful. It's
Right.
great to have that. And
And
tickets.
and can I add one more thing? The grand opening of this club will be on November 29th. We're going to have Arthur Young to perform in concert as well.
Man, what a show. What a grand opening. What a grand
Mhm.
opening. 21 and older event, BYOB, at the formerly Jazz and Jokes Club, now the Grown Folks Entertainment. We're going to be glad to have that. Let me ask you another question. What message do you want our community members about supporting live entertainment in Beaumont, Texas? And I want to say Beaumont, Texas, but Southeast Texas. How can that? Yeah, ask that.
Okay. I just feel like supporting live entertainment is crucial for the vitality of smaller communities. So when we attend events like this, it sends a message that there is a demand for more cultural offerings, which we rarely have. So the more we support these shows, the more likely the performers they'll feel encouraged to bring talent our way, you know. So it's just
So,
our hope that people will receive it and support it. Out,
mhm.
you know, I feel that it'll encourage the organizers and the performers to invest in the community, which could lead to having, a variety of events and activities for everybody to enjoy.
And it's a nice sized event place center, and with lots
Yes.
of capacity.
Oh, yes. It can hold 1,200 people actually.
Wow.
Hmm.
Now, how can their involvement lead to more events like this in the future here in this area?
Yeah, I just answered that
I'm
part.
sorry. Did I ask you that again? I'm sorry. Well,
That's
I guess,
okay.
well, how can local businesses and
Okay.
residents collaborate to create a thriving entertainment scene in our town?
Yes, I feel they play an integral role in building vibrant entertainment scene by, just partnering with promoters and artists. Business can host events, sponsor shows, or offer promotions that encourage the attendance. Residents can also spread the word, by attending the events and providing feedback to get the word out. Just a collaboration of both efforts can create a supportive environment, that'll attract more entertainment here.
That's wonderful. I love that. I love
Mhm.
that. I love that. That's the November 16th. Showtime is at 8 p.m. And it's presented by Grown Folks Entertainment, the Comedy Unplugged at the formerly the Jazz and Joke Club is now the Grown Folks Entertainment Club. And reserve tables for parties of 8 at 281. You can call 281-216-2978. You can
Six
reserve your
nine seven eight.
6978. I'm sorry, 281-216-6978. And there's a QR code that you can also reserve your tickets and purchase your tickets online.
Mhm.
So, Yolanda, do you host any other entertainment events?
Yes. In the past, how Social Savvy Connections initially started was I used to host social mixers for singles, and then that led into doing a panel discussion on dating and relationships. And so now I am also a bar host. So I'll do themed events for that, and also wine tastings as well from groups of 20 to 100.
Wow, that's awesome.
Mhm.
That's
Mhm.
awesome. That's awesome. So
Mhm.
now that we have that's going on with you, uh, I'm glad to support you, and I'd like for everyone to get involved in helping to support your events. I mean, it's very important that we do that. So we thank you again, Yolanda Bassard, for your entrepreneur to just get things done in Beaumont, Texas by bringing entertainment here.
And
So
and thank you for having me, because I know this is normally not the content that you share. So I appreciate the support.
no problem. I'm going to share it everywhere. And I want everybody, I'll see you five people. I know that I don't go too many places as well, but I'll see you on November 16th at 8
Good.
o'clock at downtown
Okay.
Beaumont at the Grown Folks Entertainment Center and formerly the Jazz and Jokes Club. So
Yeah.
see you there, guys.
Thank you.